Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Look at all the noise. Kidding. Happy New Year, everybody. It's 2020. Dusty DM is here. I didn't skip. I don't know. Maybe I did skip a week. Probably. So, I know it's not a great view back there, but that is the hobby shelf from this year. The one right behind my head, just a partial. So, year in review. It's been a pretty good year, I'd say. I might not have filled in all my aspirations and weirdness that I wanted to achieve. I might not have put as much time and effort into the show as I'd like, but I am still stuck working 70 hours a week, so pain in the dick. Try and keep up. My apologies. Let's see. We did the Gírdan campaign this year. Hannah and I ran the Gírdan campaign for a good while and ended with a god touching some butts and fucking not a halfling, a gnome with his dick out under a dinner plate bell thing. It was a fun campaign. And we ran that one. We started the Bjork and Bentham campaign and might have hit a stale spot or two. Happens. It's a 2-player game for D&D. It's a little rough. So it's still been good. It's still been really fun. And although my nitrous oxide manic fits of hobby life have come and got, have waxed and waned more than probably the average amount for everybody, I've become obsessed with painting. I have definitely grown more in painting, big thanks to all the other channels on YouTube for the wonderful amount of inspiration that is available to the hobby community overall. In all honesty, I could listen to Nerdarchy all day, all night. I could listen to Ted and oh god, Ted's Basement and Dave, because it's like listening to people that I've hung out in comic stores with for 1,000 years. It doesn't matter how much I take in about DMing, playing D&D is a little tough at this age just because times ran a great fucking one-shot, had a really fun night with some new players. It was awesome. But my enjoyment of D&D is a little my enjoyment of actually playing or planning the games. I mean, I've been working on the Gírdan world, building it up for 3, 4, 5 years now. Mostly inactive, just something I did in my free time. I've definitely put that to the side for the sake of painting. Yeah, Nerdarchy's great. There's so many good channels out there right now. For the sake of painting, there's a lot of personality in a lot of channels, and that is definitely a draw for most of them. I would say if you guys haven't checked them out yet, Miniac, jump on Age of Squigmar, give it an episode or two, but I love Travarian. Everybody, there's so many people out there that are just very varying personalities that are wonderful to listen to. Goobertown Hobbies, very lovely when you need to meditate. Brent, you do a great job. You do an amazing job. You're really soothing, strangely soothing. Great episode on Trapped Under Plastic, the podcast from Scott and John over at Miniac. Scott's Miniac. John does not have a channel at the moment. He's just a really good fit for Miniac. They're like best friends who wouldn't mind sharing a sleeping bag every now and then. Those kind of fellas. Yeah, no, I'm being silly. But anyway, Trapped Under Plastic every 2 weeks. Fucking great. Uncle Adam and the tabletop something. I don't know. The place I found, Sam Lenz. Sam Lenz is one of my favorite painters currently. Does amazing work always on Tabletop Minions. Tabletop Minions. If you don't watch Tabletop Minions, give it some time. Uncle Adam, if you happen to come across this, I hope all's well, buddy. I hope everything is going great. I know you had to take that hiatus there for a little bit. Can't wait to see more from you. Take some you time. Black Magic Craft. DM Scotty. Just all that inspiration is out there, and I'm glad that I can at least participate, even if it's not regularly. I'm glad to contribute just because the joy of being in the hobby is always going to keep me focused on the future. So, the future. Well, the dungeon is mine, finally. So I might be able to take some extra time during the week. Might be able to change some shit up and be here regularly. Do some live stuff, hopefully down the road, maybe by summertime, when it's nice and hot and I can have the windows open and consistently bitch about the sounds coming in through the windows. That's fine. Since I am I'm not new to wargaming at all, but I only looked into Kings of War as a great place to get bulk plastic minis, dirty cheap, ridiculously cheap. Now I'm getting into the game, and this first half of the year, I'm definitely going to focus on painting. Gonna do a batch painting video here soon. Do a tutorial on how to actually play the game. I think it's lovely. It's the kind of game that once you pick up on it, even a spouse who might not have been a wargamer before is gonna jump with a little bit of glee when you buy him a fucking army for Christmas. And it's not like the old days where you're dropping a shitload of money just to jump into it. This is an easy game to get into, and it has a low purchase price, which is amazing. Guys, there's going to be a lot of weird love for Mantic coming out soon, and in all honesty, if I can back my hours down a bit, I am looking to find a local spot that we can all, if anybody's in the area, I know a couple of folks are, that want to try it out. I'll be collecting armies, because who doesn't want to have a fucking 1,000 things to paint? I always will. It's a thing, but I'm looking to collect other armies other than my personal favorite orcs, and get it so that we can just do some pickup games, do it quick, get some people into it, and get some fervor going again, because I miss those old days of going to Comic Store West and playing on Friday nights and seeing everybody's extravagant armies that were always so well painted. Kelby, I don't know if you exist anymore, but I miss you and that weird long pinky fingernail that you had, and your ability to paint and strategically play a game while also being a lunatic. I'll take you to my grave with you, buddy. I'll take you to my grave with me. There we go. It's the middle of the night. It's 12 o'clock. It's New Year's Eve. I'm up. So be it. So the future is definitely going to be a whole lot of love for Mantic and a whole lot of trying to get everybody that watches this channel to maybe get into it. Maybe. Impress your friends. Learn magic. Use it at parties. Dinner parties. That's a joke that wasn't working. So I'm going to move on. Anyway, more painting videos, more building stuff. I'm getting back into terrain again because obviously playing a war game, I'm going to have to start building terrain again, or else then I'm just playing chess on a blank board, and that's no fun. So I'm enthused. I'm going to try to get regular. I will say that until I'm dead, and I guarantee it'll never happen. So we'll figure it out. Anyway, thanks for a great year. Thanks to everybody who subscribed. Tell all your friends if you want. If not, I get it. It's cool. I appreciate you guys sticking around. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you want to do. Let me know what your hobby goals are for 2020. I really want to know. So, we'll see you guys.